and going Costco shopping together. Well, we went to dinner at Illuminati's for deep dish, and then we went and stuff like that. So I got these two. I've heard of these. Had a pretty good day, worked a solid 12-hour shift. So I'm gonna start off this new vlog for the next few days. I was thinking I'm gonna do a little bit of a different format this time, where it's gonna be way more chatty. Usually I will just take random videos and snips of what I'm doing throughout the day, but since I'm gonna do a longer form vlog, or like a longer span of a few days, I figured it would be kind of fun just to do more chatty updates rather than taking videos at the random time. It also takes so much more time to edit sometimes, so. But I think it'll be fun because today has already been so eventful. It's 11 a.m. and I am illegally parked right now waiting for Shiv to join me, but we are headed to a coffee shop. This is kind of a spontaneous plan. So I went to Studio 3 class this morning, interval class, which was so good to move my body. It forced me out of the bed this morning. And then I went to my friend's place to pick up a jacket I left at her place and a bridesmaid proposal box. And because we went out after, basically, so I just left it at her apartment. So I went there to stop by and pick it up, but then we ended up like chatting for like 20 minutes. And then she's like, just join us for the coffee shop. And I was like, you know what, our plan was just to go to Costco, so we don't really have a valid reason not to go. And honestly, it would be really nice to catch up with her and her fiance. So yeah, I'm picking up Shiv right now, and we're gonna go to a coffee shop in West Loop called Swadesi. I just went there for the first time last week, and it's like an Indian modernized American coffee shop, and it's actually so good. So then after that, we'll go to Costco. So I'm kind of a little stinky because I did sweat a lot in my workout class, but I put on this like face mist and perfume, and we'll call it a day. But I'm really excited to go to Costco because we never go to Costco. It just doesn't make sense sometimes living in a city to have like things in bulk. So we'll typically go to Whole Foods and Jewel. But I have been on TikTok like just seeing a bunch of Costco healthy finds, and I think it's honestly really worth it to get healthy things in bulk. We just have to find the space to put it in our pantry. But I'm really excited to go to Costco. I always think it's like a fun little date, especially with your partner. So she's like, what? So it's already 3:12, which is crazy. I feel like the whole day has gone by, but it was so eventful and exhausting, but like fun. I feel like I love a good like Saturday where you get to work out, you grocery shop, and I don't know, just like have a whole day. It was like a very adulty day, I feel like. But we ended up with the friends we got coffee and like breakfast with. We ended up just going to Costco with them because they were like, let's just join, we don't have anything going on. And this is like my high school best friend, and so it was also really wholesome being like, wait, we're literally with our partners and going Costco shopping together in downtown Chicago. Like, it was kind of sweet too that we're like, whoa, we've grown up. Like, the things that we find enjoyable now are so different than what we thought like when we were younger. But I'm kind of sad because I want to just relax the rest of the day and like watch TV, read a book. I don't know, it's not like sunny outside or anything, so I just want to be at home. But we did commit to plans. Shiv's two friends had like birthdays recently, or they have a birthday coming up, so we're doing a little combined action where we're gonna get deep dish pizza at 5:30 p.m. so literally in less than 2 hours. Then we're gonna go to this bar situation where it's more of like drinking a lot, and then we're gonna go to karaoke, but they did get a private room, so I can't really cancel. Like, I'm excited. It's not about the people or anything, it's just that it's a lot of activities. Like, that's like 5:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. So it's literally 6 to 7 hours of commitment, and I just feel like it's a lot, and I'm tired, and I don't really want to drink. And I feel like karaoke is not really fun if you're not drinking, which sounds bad to say, but yeah, I'm not like the most excited, which, oh yeah, we committed and they already put deposits in, so I can't really cancel now, but gotta do what you gotta do. But today this is like the most, like this is a lot of activity for me in one day. I feel like I do try to give myself a break on weekends because I know my social battery is so minimal. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little Costco haul. We actually never shop at Costco for main groceries. Shiv will typically go there just to get like toilet paper or toiletries and kind of thing. But we typically will not buy food there just because one, we don't have storage, and two, it's a big like time commitment and it can be very overstimulating going to Costco. But it was so fun. Like today we just went through every single aisle and I had a list, so I knew exactly what I wanted, and I think we stuck to it, and there were a few other things we bought as well. So I am excited because while it was expensive, I feel like we have so much food now to make meals and like just things when we're lazy, and even if we don't do grocery shopping that week, we have things in our freezer that we could probably pull out and just cook. So I'm excited about that. So Shiv got something for his brother. Just their clothing is actually pretty good, but whenever I buy things, sometimes I'm like, I don't need this, and then I barely wear it. So definitely limited myself. Okay, so we have some burger buns. These are brioche, and I will show you why we bought these. Shiv bought these, which I'm not probably gonna use them that much, but whatever. Because I bought this almond flour CHATTY tortillas. I've never actually tried these, but I mean, they're really healthy, so why not? And Pepsi just bought these, which Shiv's brand is Pepsi, so I was like, let's support your company. Then I got these 3 wine bottles, which Costco has very cheap wine. I'm hosting a little wine gathering next Friday for some Kellogg girlies, which I'm really nervous about. This is like my first time hosting something, and I'm not super close to any of the girls, so I'm a little nervous, but it's a way to get to know people better. So I needed to buy wine, and I didn't want to ask people to bring wine because I feel like sometimes when you're hosting, you should just take the burden. So they were all very cheap. So I got this one, which I feel like this one's like really basic. I've had this a lot. I've never tried this, but Shiv wanted me to get it. It's a Riesling. And then I got another red. This one was a red blend, so hopefully they like that. Oh, this is heavy. Next, I got this chicken bone broth sipping, but I'm sure you can put this in like rice or pasta, and it's an easy way to get added protein. I'm like out of breath lifting that. But this is also, you can just sip on it, which I know some people do like the hot chocolate bone broth. I think that's a little weird, but I guess I haven't tried it before, so I shouldn't judge, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I do think if I want like a little warm drink and I'm a little hungry, I think it'd be cool to just drink this. So hopefully I actually use it. I bought the brioche buns because I saw these caramelized and onion chicken burgers, and I think this would be a really easy meal. Got this maple syrup, pretty basic. We ran out of the organic maple syrup. I got this ramen. It looked kind of healthier than like regular ramen, so I think this would be easy to throw tofu or like steak or something in there and add an egg and add some protein into the ramen. And I do love ramen, especially in the winter. And then lastly, Shiv really wanted to get this giant pack of pastas. I see why, like it's always good to have extra pasta, but I'm like worried about the storage. Like, where are we gonna put this? Okay, next Shiv got these steaks. They're beef ribeye boneless steak. I don't really eat steak. I'm not a fan of the texture. Then I got a bunch of these organic chicken breasts. So I'm just gonna pop these in the freezer. Ooh, I'm so excited for this. I've heard things about this on TikTok. They're called Goodles, and they're like healthier versions of mac and cheese and like a white cheddar pasta. They each have 260 calories per serving, I think, and 14 grams of protein. It's honestly pretty healthy, especially if you throw like meat in here. I've seen some recipes online. Love you. Then we got this, which is a nice, easy frozen meal. It is hot honey garlic chicken stir fry, easy to throw with some jasmine rice. And then I'm excited for this. I think this would be a really easy snack, and I think I've heard pretty good things about it. I've heard they're just not super filling, so I do think I'd have to like pair it with something else for breakfast. But these are overnight oats with blueberry, vanilla bean, and apple cinnamon. Each has 5 grams of protein and 8 grams of sugar, it looks like. And they're 200 calories, so that's not too bad. And lastly, we got some frozen pizza. I downed a whole frozen pizza last night because I basically didn't eat anything from like 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I was starving because I went to this event last night at a brewery and I thought people were gonna eat, no one was eating. So we had to replace that frozen pizza. You always want frozen pizza on deck because you never know when it's gonna come useful. But that is the haul. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys also the new shoes I got. I ordered Hoka's because one, they were on sale, which apparently like Hoka's are never on sale. And then also, I think I mentioned in an older vlog like a while ago that I'm gonna run a half marathon this year, sometime in May, end of May, early June. And so as I started preparing a little bit, like I'm basically just trying to run 1 mile every time I work out. So my goal is like 5 miles per week, 1 mile 5 times a week. And I'm gonna do that again next week. And then the following week, I'm gonna ramp it up to 1.5 miles, then 2 miles. And then I think in the beginning of February, I'm officially gonna start the 14-week program. Nike Running Club has, on their app, have a free program that's like 14 weeks long. So depending on which marathon I run, I will start that one. But I feel like since I'm not a runner, I was like, I want to just start soon. And it's a new year, I have new goals. Like, why not just start slowly easing into running right now? And it's honestly like, either way, I want to get into cardio. So it's an easy way to get cardio in. So long story short, so I wanted to get Hoka shoes either way. Like I wanted to get running shoes, and I had heard about also Brooks, I think are pretty good running shoes. But since Hoka's were on sale, did some research and I got the Bondi, wait, what is it called? The Bondi 8. I wanted to get like the beige ones. They like look brownish, but then I was like, is it gonna just look like they're dirty? And these I do feel like would look good with white socks and just match anything. They're like a lighter gray. Yeah, they're super cute. They have a lot of cushion. I was between this and the Clifton 9s because Clifton 9s are also really good for running, but they said if you have wider feet, these Bondis might be better. And like this is typically good for like long distance running versus Cliftons are like just everyday training. So Shiv got the Clifton 9s and his are sick. I mean, they're huge, but look at this. They're very light also. So I'm excited to wear them when I run. But oh, and then I will also show you what I got in my bridesmaid box, which I got this like a couple weeks ago when my friend did she did the bridesmaid proposal brunch thing where you all open up your boxes together, and we did a brunch and then we went out. So I know I've known what's in it for a while, but since I picked it up today, I can show you some of the things that are in there. Okay, there's a cute little card with some letter on the back, and then got these little earrings, which I need to get back to wearing earrings, but my ears have been so sensitive that I haven't been wearing them at all. But these are so cute because I love gold jewelry. I already tried it on this morning, but this is a Summer Friday lip butter balm. I have wanted to try Summer Fridays for so long. They don't sell them at Ulta, so I'm kind of sad about that. Otherwise, I think I definitely would have bought it with my discount. this gold eye mask, a peel and stick on UPF 50 patches. I don't really know what this is. Sun patches under your eyes to protect skin from sun exposure. Okay. This I think will be awesome. Valentino like perfume, and it's a to-go spray, so I think that's useful for travel. I love the box or the packaging. It's very like summery, and I mean I think it sounds like it's from Rome, so I think it does give Italy vibes. That's really good. I think I'm definitely gonna probably pull this out in the spring or summer. Then she got some Supergroup sunscreen, Beekman boosting facial oil, which I have had a lot of Beekman products and I do love it, like, and apparently has really clean ingredients and everything, so I'm a fan of Beekman. And then lastly, this cute little claw clip, which I love. My hair's really thick though, so I don't know if my hair will fit in this, and I don't want to break it, but I do think this would be cute for like a half up, which I put my hair half up so much when I'm going out, which is a different story. I also don't know what I want to do with my hair. I think I'm like so annoyed of it, but I want to keep it long and like grow it out, but I just think it looks so blah, you know, but I don't want to color it, so I think I definitely have to do something with cutting it, and I don't want like layers. I don't know what I want to do with it. Maybe it's just I need to style it more often, and not be lazy. But I think those are all the updates. That was a lot, which is why I'm doing this chatty vlog. Because I also didn't mention this, but I'm flying out to South Carolina tomorrow for work. And I'm gonna take you guys with me. Hi, it's been a while. It's Sunday, but got some catching up to do. So last night we went to dinner at Illuminati's for deep dish, and then we went to a bar called Mickey's, which is like, they do these fun drinking games where it's really hard to explain what they do, but basically it's like a drinking game where, I don't know if you're gonna hear me with all the background. So it's kind of a drinking game. It's really hard to explain, but if you've ever had soju, which is I think is a Japanese like alcoholic beverage, that is actually really high in alcohol content, but it tastes like juice, so it's very dangerous. But I guess the premise of the game is to not get your Titanic like sunk. So the shot glass is in a beer glass, and basically you're gonna be pouring a little bit of soju. Everyone take turns pouring the soju in the shot glass, and whenever the shot glass sinks into the glass, then that person needs to drink the drink. And like technically you should chug it, but we didn't play like that. You just sip on it, and it's actually like tastes good. But so then after that we went to the karaoke bar in Chinatown, and we had like a 2-hour private room, which was, I've never done a private room karaoke, and it was actually so fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I mentioned I was kind of dreading going. Like, I haven't not wanted to go to something like that badly in a while, because I feel like I set boundaries pretty well for myself, where I'm like, no, if I don't want to go to something, I'm not going to go. Or like, I know that I have a limited social battery, so I won't overplan things on the weekend, but I definitely did this weekend, and so that was my fault. But like, I'm so glad I went, because it was literally so fun, and I thought the karaoke bar was really fun, and I would definitely go again. And it's not like breaking the bank, I don't think, if you split it with a bunch of people. So it was definitely fun, but we got home so late, so we slept in until like 9 a.m. and then I just felt really groggy and tired, like not really hungover, just tired. So that's the thing that sucks, is like, do I go out and have fun but then feel like shit the next day? I don't know. I think it's just a balance. It's like, I don't want to do this every weekend, but once in a while is fine. but I do think the past like 4 weeks we've been doing it a little bit more frequently just because I haven't had school and it's been more chill. But I do want to like tone it down a little bit, which I think I will just because the next few weeks are crazy busy. Anyways, so today so far I did try the mush overnight oats and those are actually pretty good. But they're not very filling, so I will definitely be hungry again. And then I did laundry. I started packing for my trip, which packing for work is like so easy. It's like the best packing because you literally just have to wear like polos and jeans every day, the same shoes. And then I packed 2 workout clothes because I still need to run when I'm there at the hotel gym. I'll just run on the treadmill and then do a little workout, but that was pretty straightforward. And then yeah, I'm drinking this electrolyte. It's an Element packet electrolyte. I think the flavor is raspberry salt. And then I'm gonna just head downstairs to go to the gym and do a 1 mile run. I'm not really gonna do an actual workout because I've already reached my goal of 4 workouts this week. So, and I don't really have, well, I have the time, but I don't really want to work out. Like I want to give myself rest. So I'm just gonna do a quick little 1 mile run and then come back up here, take a shower, finish up packing, make lunch, and then I gotta head out at 2:30. I'm gonna take the blue line to the airport. Like technically, obviously the company pays for traveling, so I could just Uber, but I'm like, that would just be such a waste of the company's money. The blue line is so convenient, the train, but it is, I mean, it is like the subway, so it's kind of gross sometimes, but whatever, I'd rather just save money. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to traveling because I just feel like I'm so tired and I'm nervous for this training that I'm hosting at the site, and I think everything will be fine, but we'll see. Okay, came back from the gym a little bit ago, but the workout was not that great. I just had to run 1 mile, and I feel like I've actually shown improvement the past 4 times I've done the 1 mile runs. Like the first time was not great. I had to walk a little bit, which is kind of embarrassing. It's literally 1 mile, but whatever. And then the next 2 runs, or the next 3 runs after that were pretty good, like showing constant improvement. And then today was so bad, like, but I think at first I was like, oh, maybe it's because I was drinking yesterday, whatever. But then it was also just my calves were really hurting and my heels. And I did try on the new Hokas today. So I did some research afterwards and saw that because of the cushion that the Bondi 9s have, you might not be used to running with those. So it just takes like some practicing with them, but also you might have to fix your running form, or the shoes just might not be right for you. Because they're also a little bit big on me, but I think a size 7 would be too small. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna continue practicing running with them and see if it gets better. And if it doesn't, I might just go to the Hoka store and talk to the salespeople because I feel like they know a lot about the shoes. But yeah, it was really, really bad. Like I had to walk a lot of the mile, and I could barely run because it was just cramping so badly. But I guess I'm so glad I went to the gym, right? Something is better than nothing. But I'm currently making the chicken burgers that we got from Costco yesterday. Let me show you what's going on. So we have the burger, which you can see my fingers. I don't know. I'm not gonna add.
The cheese is very thin, so I would say you should.
I'm not adding cheese because there's already cheese in the burger.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the pepper jack cheese is pretty thin. It's thinly sliced.
Yeah, but like, I feel like this burger's gonna be really plain. I wish we had like avocados or something, but I'm not gonna add anything.
The tzatziki ranch is solid.
I think I'm gonna try with the spicy, this one in the burger. And then, but I'm gonna have celery on the side because we have so much celery that needs to get finished. And I'm gonna eat it with ranch, so I get some greens at least. And then I might have 2 burgers, honestly, because
it's not super filled.
Yeah. And I want to be like pretty full before like I fly. Ideally, I don't want to eat airport food. So yeah, quick, easy lunch. Made it to South Carolina. It is like almost 10 p.m. Eastern, so made it in pretty good time, not too many delays. There was like a 45-minute delay, but honestly it wasn't that bad. I think we made up time in air. And then I got the rental car, and it was kind of crazy. As soon as I got out of the rental car, like, so I'm like getting comfortable driving this new car, trying to figure out navigation, and literally 2 deer like run in front of me, and that was really scary because I was just like, I was already scatterbrained, and then the timing, like as soon as I get out of the parking garage, there's 3 deer. Whew, that was scary. But then I didn't hit them. And then I went towards my hotel, and there's a bunch of grocery stores near me, which is nice. So I just went to Whole Foods and got a few things. I feel like I have not mastered traveling and eating healthy quite yet, but I think I'm getting there. I think the key is like the day you get in, ideally you don't land too late. Like I used to take like really late flights, and then I'd be so exhausted. So even today's ideally, like if I came in a little bit earlier, it would have been nicer, but then I'd also have to leave my house earlier. But I think the key is to go grocery shopping and just get a few snacks, because I feel like on my work trips we're going to warehouses, so it's so jam-packed and so busy, and like typically there's not a lot of places that are just like a couple minutes away for food. I mean, there are sometimes, but it's also just like hard to get out and step away and spend time like eating out. So I feel like this week is going to be actually crazy. I'm working 13-hour days, Monday through Wednesday. So I will have breaks in between, but again, I don't know like if I'm actually gonna take a break from work. I think I need to for my mental and physical state, but in case I don't, I want to pack for snacks and stuff like that. So I got these 2, I've heard of these, like fruit jerky. I feel like this would be a good little energy booster maybe. I don't think it'll keep me full, but I think for energy boosting it'll be good. I bought this burrito, and then I realized as I came here, I was like, I don't even have a freezer. I don't have plates or anything, so I had to warm up the burrito, which I'm gonna eat it right now because I can't store it. I had to put it on tissues, which like Kleenex, which I don't think that's gonna work because the burrito's gonna stick to it, but I don't really think that one through. And of course, like the one time I get a hotel that does not have a full kitchenette because the prices were expensive, I actually need it. I never use the kitchenettes like the past times I've stayed in the hotel. But whatever. I'm not complaining. I think I'm learning also more as I travel, like which hotels I like, what, like I do think a kitchenette is nice. The bathroom here is like really tight, and I'm not a big fan, but yeah, I sound like I'm complaining, but I don't need to. And then I got these. I do love these. They're so good that I think that will be a good snack to munch on. And I also needed to get deodorant, so got that. Oh, my mom's calling me. Baby. So after my burrito's done warming up, I'm gonna eat it, and then I think I'm also gonna do some work. I'm just like so scared for this week, to be honest. I'm basically facilitating 13-hour trainings every day, Monday through Wednesday, and I'm just really nervous. Like, this is my first time ever hosting this long of a training and with this group of people, and I feel like dynamics can be different, so I'm just really anxious. And so I'm trying to prepare as much as I can, but at the same time, I feel like it's one of those things where you can only prepare so much. And I just feel like this came out of nowhere. Like, I knew about it for so long, but, you know, I think that you'll never be, like, fully ready for these kinds of things. So I guess that's what's making me really nervous. And I do want to get into the warehouse earlier tomorrow just so I can see. Like, I don't want to walk in and then jump into the training, you know, like I want some time to like see how the warehouse is operating and stuff like that. So I want to get in by 7 a.m. So I need to wake up like 5:30 a.m. And then that means to get like 7 hours of sleep, I need to go to sleep, shoot, by 10:30. That's in 30 minutes. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to get 7 hours sleep. That's fine. My goal is to sleep by like 11 p.m., be in bed by 11 p.m. So do some work for 30 minutes and then start winding down. So I'm gonna stop chit-chattering and get to business. Okay, I didn't really vlog at all, obviously, today. It's like 9:30 p.m. But had a pretty good day. Worked a solid 12-hour shift because I technically took a break in between. But it was a pretty good day. And it's kind of crazy, though, when you work all day. You're literally like, wait, what do I do with my free time? Because the DC is like 20-minute drive from where I am staying. So I got Chipotle on my way back. I'm not having the best night, but I'm trying to stay positive because gotta stay positive. The reason it's not the best night is because this one's not that big of a deal, but like I was unsure if I should get a Chipotle burrito. I was kind of craving a burrito, and then she was like, you should get one, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, fine, but I was hesitant because I don't love Chipotle burritos. And then sure enough, I go there, and this lady does not know how to wrap a burrito. Like, she was so bad at it, and she felt really bad. She was like, oh no, and she's like, I'm sorry, I apologize. And I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna like call you out on it, and I don't like confrontation in customer service situations, but like I was pretty like disappointed, you know, because in the bottom part I couldn't even eat it because it was just so messy, and I don't have like plates or anything here. And then the second reason I'm annoyed is actually, I'm kind of embarrassed to say this. So last night when I was sleeping, and I always have this fear that like beds in hotels are just gross. Like, you technically don't know if they clean it. And same thing with the bathroom. Like, you don't know if they're cleaning the bathroom actually, which is, I just don't like to think about. Like, I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, but last night I was sleeping and the bed sheets smelled kind of weird, but I just kind of like brushed it off because it was really late and I was like super tired, and I was like, maybe I'm the one who smells bad, blah blah blah. It just kind of smelled like BO. Oh, I'm like getting mad at myself for even like, why did I continue to sleep there? But I was just so tired, and I was like, oh, maybe I smell bad, I came from the plane. No, looking at it in daylight, there's like, well, I don't think this is related, but there's this like yellow orangish stain that's like this big, and it's, I cannot believe I slept there last night. I mean, I took a shower this morning, thank God, but so I'm sleeping on the other bed. I'm staying in a 2-queen bed hotel, but now I'm like, okay, well, if that bed was dirty, what about this bed? And I'm just confused. Like, if you wash the sheets, I don't know if the stain would have left, but the smell would have gone. So like, I'm just hoping that they clean the beds, and maybe that one was just a miss. And this bed that I'm sitting on right now is clean. But like, I didn't really inspect it because I almost want to live with the ignorance is bliss. Because like, I don't want to get moved to another room. I'm comfortable. I want to go to sleep. But at the same time, that's fucking gross. Like, who knows who slept there? I actually am so disgusted right now by myself. Like, I should have just moved to the other bed last night, but I was so lazy. So anyways, I've called the front desk to file a complaint. I was really nice, though. I was like, hey, I just want to file a complaint. The bed smells really bad, and it has a big stain on it. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry for that. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I just wanted to log the complaint. I didn't really ask for anything, but she's like, oh, I see you're a Hilton Honors member. Do you want to, like, I'm going to give you 5,000 points in your account. I wonder what I would have said if I was like, or I wonder what would have happened if I said, like, can you make that 10,000? Like, I get it, shit happens, but this is pretty gross. Like, I feel like I don't want to stay here again. And I'm not going to lie, like, I think it was just my room and the cleaning person did not do a great job. But I don't think I want to stay in this hotel again. But yeah, and then I told her just to come by tomorrow and make sure the cleaning staff cleans and changes all the sheets and comforters tomorrow while I'm gone. And I would just sleep on the other bed for now. But I'm so grossed out. Anyways, I'm watching Shark Tank right now. I feel like I only watch Shark Tank when I'm traveling for work. And then I'm going to need to head to sleep. And my goal is to work out tomorrow morning. But you know what? I'm not going to pressure it. Like, I've been working literally crazily. So need to give myself a break. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow morning. Wait, I just had a thought. what if the same cleaning lady who cleaned my room comes tomorrow and the front desk lady tells the cleaning lady, hey, like, what the heck are you doing? You didn't clean up the bed sheets. And then the cleaning lady retaliates and steals my stuff. No. That would be serious. But, like, should I take pictures of all my things just in case? Oh my god. I have some nice things. Like, I have nice perfume, nice makeup. I have a nice hairdryer, cute clothes. Like, I don't know. But I'm kind of recording this so I have proof that I predicted this. So, also, another complaint. This heater is so loud. It just makes noises like that. I low-key, like, hate this place. You guys, literally, how do people work, like, 12 hours plus hours every day and still work out and still eat healthy and still get sleep? I don't think it's possible, actually, because I worked 13 plus hours today. Yesterday worked close to 13. The day before worked 12. I just feel like a piece of potato, like a piece of poop. Like, I mean, work has been great and really productive and everything, but, like, I'm literally just sitting here eating my leftover Chipotle from lunch because I just scarfed down my lunch in, like, 5 minutes. And it's fine and all. And then last night, I just didn't even have appetite, so I just ate some, like, leftover stuff like a snack that I got from Whole Foods. And then I feel like I packed 2 workout. I do this every time. I pack workout clothes on my work trips, and I literally never work out. Like, tomorrow morning I actually could because my flight isn't leaving until 10:30. I'm not going into the warehouse. Usually I'll go into the warehouse in the morning for a little bit. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm done. Like, I've been there for literally amongst 3 days. I've been there for 40 hours. I still have to work after I come back home. But I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful that I get to travel and I get to work and I have a job. It's just, I'm tired, you know, but I don't regret anything. Like, I would work again these hours if I could, because I think I got a lot of value out of it. So yeah, I just feel gross because I'm like, I should work out tomorrow morning, but I really don't want to. Like, maybe I'd give myself a break. I don't know. But do I deserve a break? It's a constant battle, because if I push, I know I could do it. I know I can wake up at 6:15 tomorrow and get a workout in and feel great after. On the other hand, though, I'll also feel moderately great if I don't work out. So I don't know, but this vlog has kind of been a bust because I'm just, like, not taking videos of anything. Like, literally all you've seen in Greenville is this hotel, which, by the way, guys, update, they never came in to clean the sheets. And I was gonna call them complaining, like, being like, hey, you told me they're gonna clean the sheets or whatever. And the cleaning lady definitely came in because she gave me fresh water bottles. So there was a communication gap or something. But I was gonna complain, but then I was just so tired, and I thought about it. I was like, it's honestly really inconvenient when hotels, like, don't clean or these kinds of things happen. Like, I kind of get why people make it a big deal, because, like, for me, it's the last thing I want to do is have to worry about, like, the hygiene of, like, how much they're cleaning it. I'm just expecting that. And after working for a long day, and a lot of people, I think, here are working long days, like, I see other people coming into the hotel late, and it's just something you don't want to have to worry about. So I'm kind of annoyed. I'm probably gonna give them that feedback because they always ask you, like, oh, how was your stay when you check out? So I'll probably be kind of honest with them and just tell them that I'm honestly probably not going to stay here again because I just didn't have a great experience. Also, like, the heater, it's so loud. Like, the unit, it will randomly just go and, like, I woke up like 5 times last night. Okay, this is just a complaint session, so I need to stop. Bye. Made it home. Woo! So the flight went pretty well. There was a minor delay, and then I somehow went to the wrong terminal for the baggage claim. I've never done that before. I must have just not been paying attention. But I think the gate was also between like 2 terminals, so I don't know. That was kind of annoying. That made me late, but I mean, I'm home and I am cooking a chicken burger that I ate last week, and I am gonna eat that, and I'll probably have the like little mush oats. Oh, or maybe I'll have bone broth. Yum. So I am going to log in pretty shortly. I'm just taking a little lunch break, and then it's 1:40 right now, and then I have a couple meetings I think today, and then I have to probably log off at 4:30ish to go to class tonight. So I have advertising class, which is a fun class, but I'm not looking forward to it because I'm tired. I just want to relax. Like, I just want to watch a movie, go to sleep, stare at a wall, anything. But no, we gotta grind. So I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here. As you could tell, this is way more chatty than my normal vlogs, but we'll see how it turns out when I edit it, because then I really know if I like my vlog or not. But thank you for coming along, and I'll see you next time.